Hello, 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 my beautiful Aquarius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much. Happy Monday. By the time you get this video, it will be Monday, going into Tuesday. So this is for your Tuesday, your rest of your evening. I love you guys, Aquarius. Let's see what's in your energy. Spirit guys, God, give me clarity, understanding. This is for Aquarius. I won't keep you long, Aquarius, okay? Spirit is saying keep going. Okay. Keep going. It may feel as though that you have been on this path or journey for so long. And you may even wonder, Aquarius, if you are making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You are almost there. So what Spirit Guys God is saying, Aquarius, don't stop now. You know, sometimes we miss our blessings because we give up too fast. We give up too soon. And what Spirit is saying, don't stop now. Okay, keep going. I also feel as though the other card that came out, it's time to let go of something. It's time to set someone or something free. Okay. As you see this young lady here is letting this bird, this dove, set it free. It says you've been asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's something within yourself, my beautiful Aquarius, that you need to set it free. Okay. Is hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. So it's something that you're still holding on within yourself that you need to come to the conclusion, and you need to free yourself from it because it's not allowing you to live. Also, a lot of you need to do some grounding. That's going to help take a lot of toxic out of your body. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time, Aquarius, in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. So it's really time to let go of maybe some trauma you have dealt with or something you've been holding on to, some resentment for, so that you can live your life fully. Okay, bottom of the deck. When you do that, you will be able to receive what it is that Spirit guys got for you. Okay, Spirit is saying you're being asked to open to receiving universal gifts. This could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts and open up to them. See, in order for that to happen, see, when you harbor bad feelings, when you harboring resentment of what someone done or the pain that you're carrying, you are really blocking yourself from your blessings. Okay, Aquarius, you're blocking yourself from your blessing. And so what Spirit Guys God is saying, it's time to let that go. The very thing, set it free. If this is you in your own state of mind psychologically, that you keep planning negative things, keep looking back and change your perspective on it and ground yourself, and so that you can receive all the abundance and all the blessings that Spirit Guys God, whoever your higher source, have for you. Please, everybody, come in, take what resonate, reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I don't know y'all's life, so please reverse the roles. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. You have been in your head a lot. You have been thinking a lot. You've been praying as well, but you have been really spending a lot of time in bed, in your head. Okay, about the past. Okay, about how what happened in your past with the Six of Pentacles. This has a lot to do with you being a whole list of resentment on what someone done to you in your past. Okay, yeah, you got the Seven of Swords right behind that. Someone that lied to you. Okay, that stole and manipulated you, stabbed you in the back. And be friends, relationships, situationships, family, whatever. What this is telling me is that, my beautiful Aquarius, is that you were dealing with someone that was not emotionally available to you or for you. Okay, you were dealing with the King of Cups in the reverse that caused this, someone in your past that was not emotionally mature, if I would say, if Spirit had me to say it that way. You were dealing with someone from your past that was not mature, or you may not have been mature. Maybe a lot of you may not have been mature in this connection or with someone or whatever happened in your life. You wasn't as emotionally connected to yourself as you are now for some of y'all. But I feel like it really had a lot to do with betrayal. I really feel like the cheating, the lies, the stabbing in the back, seeing people, just really analyzing. I feel like you really stay in your head. You stay in the bed. You really think about this a lot. You may even be having some vivid dreams about this as well. You have the Hermit card here. You may have Virgo in your chart somewhere, Aquarius. I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom now. Ever since then, you've gained a lot of wisdom. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, some of you, this can be between 1 to 10 years that you went through a lot of deception, a lot of betrayal. You are recovered from that with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Congratulations, okay? But you have to also be very mindful of the people that wants to I feel like, okay, Spirit said return, but I also feel like these energies, or this energy that you were in, that you hold resentment because this person did not want to work on this connection with you. Someone that you dealt with in the past did not want to work on the connection. It's like you worked very hard and this person didn't want to work, and it caused a lot of pain. It caused a lot of swords to be in your energy. It also exhausted you. This last relationship, I'm talking about your last real relationship for some of y'all, or the situation, however take it what resonate. I feel like this last relationship or situation you were in really exhausted you, okay, really burnt you out, because there were for some of y'all, someone to do with your past. It was a lot of deception here. But what Spirit is saying, my beautiful Aquarius, it's time to let that go, okay? It's time to move on. It's time for you to be in the present moment so you can receive these blessings that Spirit God's got for you, okay? So you can receive all the glory, all the goodness that God has for you. It is definitely time for a change, okay? Time for you to change, time for you to change the outdated part of your mind. It's time to, reprogram your thoughts, take out the negative energy and learn how to transmute it into positivity. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. So letting this go, what has happened, and coming out of the past, okay? A lot of gossip, a lot of words, a lot of negativity that has been going on in your energy as well. A lot of deceit, a lot of lies. It's just a lot of bad energy. And for some of you, you really overthink a lot. You really be in your head a lot, and it's time to really let this go. Yeah, it's time for it to go. Death card along with the Nine of Cups. Let that go, and so that you can go towards your wish granted. Go towards your wish fulfillment. You say, some of you, everybody's on different timelines. Some of you already let this go. You finally let the past go, but you're still in your head. You gotta work on changing your perspective. Okay, you done worked on your healing. You done moved away from this person. You're now ready for your cups to be fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is all your wishes are being granted because you have done the dark night of the soul. You've been through the dark night of the soul. You ended something. You're not the same person you used to be. Now we got to work psychologically. Now it's all about the psychological part, the mindset, changing, getting those resentments and bitterness out of the way, out of your energy, okay? And you can do that a lot of times by grounding and being in meditation so that you can receive this, okay? And this meditation or receiving this is not always about money or tangible. It could be spirit guides that's going to send you some healing energy. It can come in the form of love, compliments, money, healing energy. So don't just look at it as far as money. But I feel like the whole thing here, Aquarius, that you were once in a connection that it was a one-sided emotions. I feel like at least that's how you felt, like you cared more than this other person cared for you. I also feel as though that my throat is messing up, that you really had a hard time voicing your opinion. And I also feel as though that it exhausted you. You worked very hard, but this person did not put any work in with you. Okay. They just did not work as hard as you worked. Okay. And it caused a lot of pain, but you recovered from that because you went in hermit mode. You started gaining a lot of wisdom and you started doing things and correcting yourself. So congratulations on that. Now you're about to get all your cups fulfilled, all your wishes about to be fulfilled. You see that? It's been a long time coming. Some of you been waiting for quite some time for your wishes for your wishes to come true. And that is the Ace of Cups. I feel like there is new love coming towards you, Aquarius. This is the spirit, is the angels is bringing in new love, new abundance, new joy, new person that's going to love you like you deserve to be loved. Because I feel like you have been in connections where it's been one-sided love, okay? One-sided love. And you're going to finally have love that's going to come in. Yeah, you're the Queen of Cups. You're attracting this into your life. You're going to have somebody that's going to come in. And I also feel like you are in the energy of love. You are now ready to love. But the only thing you got to do is let go of the negativity. Okay, that means you got to change your mindset, change your perspective, do some affirmations, do some more shadow work. Okay, you're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person that you have become. It's time to work on your mentalness, is what Spirit is saying, because you are indeed attracting, you are in the energy. You're in the energy of attracting love in your life, but you got to work on your mentalness. Okay. And that's going to be different for everybody. Yeah, you got the Tower here. I feel like you got a sudden change coming in, Aquarius, when it comes down to love. Someone's going to come into your life out of nowhere. Okay, this is a Tower. Someone is going to come in and change your life. Okay, you got somebody that's going to come into your aura. Okay, because you're the Queen of Wands, you're attracting this and going to come in and show you. They're not just going to tell you. This is somebody that is going to show you. This person coming into your energy. You got the Two of Swords here. You're going to have to make a decision, crossroad. Are you really ready to open up mentally? Not only mentally, is your heart in tune with is your head in tune with your heart? See, our heart can be ready, but our mind hasn't caught up with our heart yet. And so why you waiting on this person to come in, start doing some things with your mentalness, okay? Practice more meditation, practice more, meditation, affirmation, some things to help strengthen your mind. Also, pouring more positivity into your thoughts, getting rid of the negativity, because every man or every woman isn't the same. Okay. So you got new things, you got new coming in. Yeah. I feel like, some of you could be a reader. Okay. Some of you could be a reader, or you're going to get confirmation from a reader. Hello, I'm a reader. But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles is coming out, you're going to recover from being left out in the cold. I feel like those was lessons learned. Okay. Let me get confirmation and I will be out of your way. So work on the mental part. Okay. Work on your mental part. Yeah, do more meditation. When you find yourself in the bed overthinking a lot, try a different method. Listen to something that's going to stop the overthinking, okay? Yeah, I feel like in your past you have been with a lot of tricksters, a lot of people that lied, deceived you, okay? A few people, a lot of people, different people, it doesn't matter. Your interaction was a lot of deception, a lot of people wearing masks. They were false, it wasn't who they say they were, and they had hidden agendas and everything. And so you end up falling for these men or falling for these women or falling for the person, and they left you with a lot of knives in your back, okay? They left left you with a lot, okay? With the Knight of Wands, these was player energies, okay? Knight of Wands is player. You be careful as well. You got people that wants to return back and still play the same game with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. But I feel like you showed up in the Queen of Swords. You're not falling for it. You cutthroat. I feel like you done start standing up for yourself. You done change your perspective. Now remember, everybody's on different timelines, okay? Yeah, you got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords. You left that behind. You moving over to calmer waters. Congratulations, Aquarius. You're finally moving over to calmer waters. But you dealt with this for a long time. You could have dealt with a King of Swords in the reverse. Some of you could have dealt with a narcissist, or they had narcissist type energy, okay, about themselves. It was very hard. It was very draining. Some of you can be empaths. That's why it really drained you, because you was trying to pour all your energy into someone that I feel like some of you could have been dealing with a vampire energy, okay? Yeah, Three of Pentacles, okay? It came out in the reverse. There was no teamwork, okay? There was no collaboration between you and this person. So I feel like you was trying to pour so much into this connection and they didn't pour back, and that's why you were exhausted. That's why you were just burnt out, okay? But you gained clarity. The truth came out. You gained clarity. And yeah, you were very weak, okay? This person sucked your life, everything out of you, okay? When you were dealing with this person, they really messed you up. But you gained the strength and you bounced back up. Congratulations, you bounced back up. Some of you closed this cycle. Okay, you close this cycle. You no longer with this person. Congratulations. Again. Okay. But sometimes, I also feel as though that some of you still deal with isolation. You go to yourself, and it's like you have your depression moments. And so Spirit Guides is saying once you learn how, you got the Ace of Pentacles, once you start to work on your overthinking, okay, being in your head a lot, you're going to be able to be in the energy where a man or a woman is going to come to you and going to fully love you like you are meant to be loved, okay? I also feel as though, Aquarius, that you went through an awakening, okay? Judgment call was on your life, okay? You had judgment, okay? Reckoning, reflection, awakening. You woke up to this situation and you realize that I'm really in my own way. Sometimes we don't realize that overthinking, and that is stopping you from moving forward and getting the things that you are deserving of. First of all, you have to realize that you are deserving of it, okay? And then second, make sure that you're in the energy of receiving it, okay? First, you gotta want it and know that it is for you. Second, you have to be in the energy to receive it. I'm Positive Thoughts, the energy. Work on your mentalness so that you can get all these blessings that God has for you, or whoever your higher source is. And I understand that you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of stab in the back. I also feel as though there are a lot of deception, a lot of preying on you, a lot of in and out, hot and cold energy. But only thing you need to do is connect your mind with your heart now, because you put a lot in your head, and that is stopping you from living your life. Until next time, Aquarius.